Hello everyone, Andy here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Thule Gatemate Pro on our 2020 Ram 1500. Alright, so looking at the Gatemate Pro, we are using the 53-inch version today. The reason being is we do have a roll-up tonneau cover, and we didn't want to have any interference with clearance issues if we were using the larger 8-bike 60-inch version. So this one does accommodate 7 bikes, and it is a great option when it comes to not wanting to add any extra length on a full-size truck like this with a hitch-mounted bike rack. So looking a little closer, you can see that we have kind of these padded separators. What that's going to do is prevent any movement or shifting from bikes as we're driving down the road. And it is a nice thick padding here on the outside of the vehicle in order to protect the paint and those metal surfaces from any type of damage while the bikes are traveling. Now let's go ahead and get this thing unloaded. Since this truck is lifted, you may need an extra set of hands, although the removal process is fairly simple. You can see that we've got a lot of extra added height with this truck. So I'm going to go ahead and get our down tube strap unbuckled and moved out of the way. That way it's not going to snag, and we're going to grab the front fork and the back tube here. And just like that, we are ready to go on our ride. So whenever you have all of your bikes loaded, we have this kind of window here that is flipped up just to protect the paint. But as you can see, we do have full access with our Ram to the tailgate handle and the rear view camera. So there's no obstruction when it comes to needing to use those, and we don't have any bikes loaded. We'll go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look and see what we have. We've got some storage compartments here, just pouches that have hook and loop to keep everything secured in there while we're driving down the road. You can throw in gloves, tools, any other maybe accessories, maybe some snacks you could throw in there as well for whenever you're done with your ride. Throw a water bottle in there also. So let's go ahead and take a look at the installation. Now for the installation, what you want to do is take the soft velour side, and that is going to be the side that makes contact with our painted surfaces. That way it doesn't scratch. I'm just going to go ahead and take a look and kind of see, make sure everything's lined up this way. That way we can still access our handle and camera. So from there, what I'm going to do is slightly lower the tailgate. That way I can start to feed the straps underneath and into the bed. So what you want to do is just loop it through the top portion of the clip and then go back around to the bottom portion of the clip. And we're going to kind of just secure just loosely. That way we need to make any adjustments with the tailgate handle or the rear view camera, we can still do that. Now you may need an extra set of hands when it comes to propping up the tailgate. That way you can get everything looped through here and still access and strap everything down. So now that we have our straps tightened down, we are ready to get our bikes loaded up and hit the road. So overall, a couple of my final thoughts are the installation process was extremely easy, and having the option to hold up to 7 bikes is going to be another plus. It keeps that extra width that you would have out of, let's say, a hitch-mounted bike rack. This has got the better option and keeps everything out of the way. Nice and easy, especially whenever it's not in use and you still have access to your rear view camera. And that is a look at the Thule Gatemate Pro on our 2020 Ram 1500.